Hello you guys, it is Black Anime here with another Black Anime review. I haven't given you a review in a while, so I thought, why not? Today, we are reviewing the anime that is extremely underrated and not appreciated enough. The anime that definitely deserves another season. I'm talking about the anime Beck Mongolian Chop Squad. Let's jump right into this. First, let's talk about the story. The story follows main character, whose nickname is Kyoki. He's known as that throughout the whole show. An average 14-year-old kid who wants, to live life and feels like life is pretty disappointing at this point. Until he saves a mismatched dog. So a dog that has a bunch of different other dog parts into one dog. And meets guitarist Ryusuke, who convinces him into joining his band, Beck. And that's when his journey begins as he practices the guitar and practices his vocals to become the best he can in this band. Now let's talk about characters. There are several characters in this anime, and there are a ton of main, but we're mainly going to talk about Kyoki here, and then I'll give you one more, Ryusuke. So Kyoki is, like I said, an average 14-year-old teen, has a crush on a girl, and yeah, he's just I don't know how to explain him without spoiling the show. He has the hidden talent of being able to sing really well, and that's, joining Beck, he's decided to become a vocalist, but he wants to also learn to play guitar so he can help out the band, in a lot more aspects. Then we have Ryusuke, who is your typical cool rocker kind of guy. He's a punk. He's on his toes and only does. But then at some points, all of a sudden, he seems like the wisest person in the show. Now let's move on and talk about the good and the bad, because no matter how good an anime is, no matter how bad an anime is, there is good and there's bad. The good of this anime, something that's been done. This has been done several times, but it was done right. For an anime that's how many years now? That's 13 years old. It looks pretty good and sounds pretty good too. Amazing soundtrack, but I'll talk about that in a sec. What else is good about this anime? The animation's pretty decent, like I said, for the year it came out in 2004. And the story is amazing. I love the story. I've actually started reading the mangas recently, probably like 2 days ago. So I'm enjoying that a lot. Now let's talk about the bad, because like I said, every anime has a bad. The bad of this one, it's only 26 episodes. So it felt extremely rushed because, there's time skips, there's this, there's that, and it just felt extremely rushed, and it ended at a really bad time. The way they end the show is just kind of like, it's like the story is actually starting where they end it. It's very disappointing. And then, like I said before, I wish this anime has season 2. It does not. So the way they end it is just kind of more of a middle finger. Because, those animes that are based around music. So like the anime Welcome to the Ballroom. Or Fuka. Or, Beck. They work as an anime. As a manga, you don't hear that music. It just kind of, once you hear the music from the anime, you can never really enjoy the manga as much because you don't really understand what the notes are or what's instruments being played. Just a picture and everything, Which, I'm not dissing mangas. I'm just saying this anime seems like it will work better as a anime instead of a manga, and I hope someday, like I said, it's been 13 years, so it's very slim, but I hope someday this anime will get a season 2 or some sort of a movie. I know it has a couple of live actions. So let's talk about sound and animation now. The animation is pretty good for its time. I would say it's a little bit above average for its time being. Some parts it does seem lazy, But other than that, it's, you know, the concerts are really good looking and everything. And then the sound. One of my favorite soundtracks of all time. Now, I've never really done this for an anime where I download the intro, the outro, and then, you know, the original soundtrack. Because a music anime, you would think, you know, maybe it's just like the other animes where they repeat, you know, a couple, like 3 really good songs, or they have a lot of really mediocre songs. But this anime killed it. They have like 5, 6, or 7 great songs that I love. I have them all downloaded on my phone. So really good soundtrack. Now, time for my review. Now, as you guys know, I have a review system. It goes terrible, very bad, bad, below average, average, above average, good, very good, amazing, and then excellent. Or masterpiece, I mean, my bad. Amazing, then masterpiece. This anime is very good. That's why I have to say it's so good. Like I said, it ended prematurely, and the way that anime ended really just threw me off of, you know, kind of liking it. I'm actually probably gonna rewatch it tonight, but it really threw me off. You know, I was enjoying it, and then that ending happened. It was just kind of like a middle finger to me, a middle finger to all the fans. Sorry about that cut off. There was someone at my door. But like I was saying, this anime, very good, but the ending is enough that it kind of put me off, if that makes sense. So, thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you have an anime you want me to review, let me know. Either you guys will probably see the video first, actually. Okay, once again, thank you for watching. Black Anime out.